Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jeric, and today we're back in Phoenix Point. This is episode 67 of our playthrough, and in our previous episode, we got a couple of things done. We got the Orichalcum Forge captured from the Ancients Guardians. That was a stiff fight. It was a tough one, I'm not going to lie. The aura that the Guardian has in there with the invulnerability on shield deploy is a tough one to get around, but we managed it, got her done. And so we also got a mist generator under construction here at Phoenix Storage 2, which is going to kind of help protect this area just a little bit. And there's some decent trade havens around here that we want to kind of try to protect a little bit with mist bubbles, anti-mist bubble. So we're going to do that. We have Charlie team in the Interceptor heading to head off this Charon right here and destroy him. We're going to do that today. In fact, I think that's going to be what's up first probably. And then he's going to continue on. We're going to get this site excavated, and we're going to come over here and we're going to finish this Tiamat that's been sitting here bombing this haven too. And so I don't think it'll make it that far today before we run into something else, but that's the plan for Charlie and the Interceptor. In the meantime, we've got the bounty hunters right here at this haven. They are going to go ahead and trade just a little bit if we have it. No, we already done that. That's fine. All right. They're going to head up to this lair, and we're going to take out the lair with them, and then we might hit this Orichalcum mine, and then we're going to head over to North America with them because we really need them over in North America pretty bad, and that's a halfway around the world, so it's what it is. It's okay. So let's get them heading that way. One thing I do want to do before we get going too far here is Bravo team has corruption that needs to be healed, and I meant to do it in our before our previous fight, and I forgot. I got to doing it, and then I got to upgrading Camila with her new cybernetic gear, and then I completely forgot about healing the rest of the corruption off of the rest of the squad, which was silly of me, but I did it, and it's what it is. We were down just a little bit of will points in that last mission. That certainly did not help us, but it was what it was, and we still made it work, so no harm, no foul. All right, so Bravo, they are going to head back up here. I think everybody's rolling that needs to be rolling. We've got Alpha team over here rolling down. They're going to hit this haven and do a little trade. All right, here we go. We're going to intercept this guy real quick. This should be an easy dunk for us. We got full charges on our ECM. He's just got the Void Eye and the Ram. We're going to have him killed long before the Ram is a problem. So this should work just fine. Let's get it. All right, here we go. We're going to go straight for the body on this one. I'm going to speed this up just a hair. We're going to start our ECM right about now. There we go. Looks good. Just keep an eye on this thing. When it's about full, we're going to do it again. Let's do it now. Good. And this should do it right here. Done. Good kill. Good kill. All right, got 100 materials reward, a little bit of new Jericho favor for that. Looks good. We're here. Let's trade. We want to buy all your tech because we're low on tech. And we have a bunch of food right now that we can trade off, which is just perfect. Love it. Love it. All right, heading there. More tech. Here we're going to get a bunch because we got a bunch of materials that we can trade. Yes, for tech, 166. So we're going to trade off just a whole bunch of this stuff here. But that's okay, because that gets us a whole bunch of tech here. And then I don't think I want their food. It's only 4 for 5. We'll still pull ahead on a profit, but yeah, you know what? We can do it. We can do it. It's fine. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to hand these guys down here. We're going to get them rested, healed up just a little bit, let them hang out while the bounty hunters are making their way over. What we wanted here was we wanted to get Isabella rather. Where are we at? Helios done in 9 hours. Restricted bionic technology done in 11 hours. So the idea that we were going to do is we're going to have Ballast join up with Charlie, because they are down 2 squad members now. They really need a heavy, and they could probably use another, either a heavy or a sniper, or maybe a heavy sniper. Who knows? We have both at the at the Phoenix Bravo training facility here. We have Isabella here, and we're going to turn her into a Terminator and have her help deal with all of those hoplites in the ancient sites. Although in retrospect, in the last mission, she would have been pretty useless against all those stacks of shielding, but that's just in the one site, and we've already finished that site, so it's not going to be a problem anymore. And then I was going to go ahead and put her in place of Ballas, and then Ballas was going to join Charlie team. And we also have Nora here, who is a sniper, who could also join. She's got some little bit of corruption there. So I don't have armor for her. I have a helmet, but that's it. And so we'll have to make her some armor, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Once we have the Helios finished that's in production right now, we can go ahead and get her a suit of armor, and she'll be able to join up too. So really, the idea is once the Helios is done, we'll take Ballas and Nora over to Charlie team. We're going to put Isabella in with Bravo team right now, since they're at the base. So let's do that. Ballas, you are going to hop off the plane here. Isabella, you are going to hop onto the plane. Okay. And then that's going to get us in a place where she's going to be good to go as soon as we can get her equipped and get her cybered up the way that she needs to be. And I think I'm going to go with the propeller legs with her instead of the shadow legs, because with what we're doing with her, we're not going to be having to worry about overwatches, at least not for quite a while. And the propeller legs will help her get to where she's going much quicker. And so I think that's going to be a better combination along with her her torso with the enhanced melee abilities. So that's going to be good. She is a heavy and an assault, so she can go ahead, we can start getting her some gear at this point. Actually, she's going to want that and that for sure. And we're probably going to get her a grenade launcher too, although she's going to not have a lot of strength. So maybe we're going to have to be a little bit careful about this. So what we do know is that she's going to need Brawler for sure. We definitely want close quarter specialist with her. Let's make sure we're not spending too much of our points here. So we're going to have rapid clearance is going to be a definite need. Let's get that first. It's less important than close quarters, or it's more important than close quarters specialist. That leaves us 35. This is 25. That'll leave her 10, which is going to be enough to just get her some will points that she's going to need to activate this. And that's going to be about all she's going to be able to do at first. We can dip points out of this Phoenix point pool, and we probably will do that. But I want to be really careful about how much of that we do. I'm not going to spend points on Dash because we're getting her the propeller legs, and the propeller legs have that rocket leap ability, which is basically a better version of Dash. But she is going to need some will points. She needs 5 to activate this. She's going to need 2 for every jump that she needs. So at least 10 points, I think, is going to be needed for her of willpower. And that's probably going to drain her down, actually, because this would be 4 more. That's going to be, if we did it, that's all of her points there. Her strength is really poor right now. And I still really would like to get close quarter specialist for her as well. So that's going to be something. Trying to decide if this is going to be the best approach immediately. I'm probably going to end up spending all these points, but it will get us a good melee unit on the field. She's going to need a hammer too, which I think that Andres has one that he's not really particularly using. So I think we can probably just transfer it over to her without any issues, really. Let me see. Let me double check that and make sure that that's the case. I'm pretty sure he's got a hammer. Yeah, he does. And he doesn't ever use it. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take that away from him. If he really needed to, he could have this, but this thing's pretty worthless as far as damage goes. It's only 100 damage and 50 piercing, which is nice, I guess. But it does virus damage too, which again is nice. Maybe that's okay for him. I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever use it over his assault rifle is the thing. I don't think he needs it. He's okay. All right, so let's go back to Isabella. She needs the hammer. It's funny that I actually have I have armor for her, and I don't need armor for her because she's going to get cybered up. I am going to give her the golem helmet because she is going to need a helmet to go along, because she's only going to have torso and legs for cybernetics, obviously. So that's going to be okay. She's going to need the hammer. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll start with that. We might look at getting her a grenade launcher too, but she's going to need strength too. So she's going to need a bunch, honestly. So would definitely like to have close quarter specialist with her. And in that case, would like to have a shotgun on her too. But again, weight's going to become a problem here. Let's wait on the rest of this until we get her augmented. And I think that's fine. But she's on the plane, and if we have to get her into a mission, we have armor to put on her if necessary. But I think we're going to chill right here for just a few. I want to wait just a little bit longer for the technology to get done here. After this technology, we've got the sonic disruption queued up, which will help us defend havens more easily. That'll stop the loss of life at each haven after the attack starts for 4 hours, which is actually quite a long time for our plane to move. We could move our plane from here to about here in 4 hours. And so that's a bunch of extra distance that we can cover if necessary. We're going to hit here and excavate this site. That's going to cost us just a little bit of materials and food here. Perfect. And then we're going to get him going. Oh, did we just get done there? Yeah, he's leaving. So we're going to head this way. I think he's coming back to here. So that's where we're going to meet him up, and we're going to finish him off too. All right, guys, here we are in the Pandoran Lair mission. We found this lair about 2 or 3 episodes ago. I think it was 2 episodes ago. And this is another one that's just in this region. We're just going to just kill it down right now. This one shouldn't be too bad. We got the bounty hunters going in here. And the bounty hunters are in good shape. They're just a little bit low on the stamina. They're at about half stamina, which is fine. It's plenty. We do need to heal them because some of them are beat up. So let me flip through and heal them all real quick before I forget to do that too. Because, you know, that happens with me sometimes. All right, here we go. So we have, everybody is pretty well geared up, I think. Hannibal, you're full. You don't have any more room to carry anything. And double tap, you've got room for like one thing, but you're good. You've got a handgun. Still need to get Matilda her handgun. You know what? Since I'm thinking about it, why don't I do that? That puts her overweight just a little bit, but she can lose the med kit, and this is fine. So, all right, she needs a magazine for that. And we'll just leave her with her Hera in her ready slot, but she's got ready for action, so she can swap things back and forth with no problems. Okay. All right, let's get back to, sorry about that. Let's get back to these guys. Do things while I'm thinking about it, I think, is the smart thing. All right, Hannibal we looked at already. Double tap, you're good to go. Correct? Yes, seems like it. I don't see anything else that you really need. Banshee is good to go. She's got both of her machine guns, and she's got her near razor. I still don't have a grenade launcher for her. It's okay. She doesn't have to have a grenade launcher. Although in this mission it might be nice, but I don't have one, so it's what it is. Frag, you are all set. You've got extra magazines for both weapons and your near razor. You're good to go here. Aegis, you have weapons. You have a grenade. You have 2 sniper rifles and a Hera. Plenty of ammo for everybody. Looks good. Widow, you are all set. You've got your Raven and a handgun and a Hera. Plenty of ammo. Yep, plenty of ammo. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Everybody's at max. Everybody's healed. Let's get this done. I'm going to bring us into the mission. I'll bring you guys back right after the loading screen. We'll see you in just a moment. All right, guys, here we are in the mission. Good to go here. We have eyes on nothing at this point. But let's have a look around the map here real quick. We got a hut over here. that's got a crate probably out of our way. We're probably not going to be able to get that. There's another hut there. Big map. Might be the spawnery right here. Might be it right there. I think it is. Maybe here too, though. Hard to say. A couple of places we can't go over there. What do we got over here? We're in the corner of the map for the most part. I don't think this is the spawnery. I don't think that's it. Probably here. Probably here. All right, so we're going to be rolling past one hut for sure. On the way, we could potentially get a second one when we're extracting, potentially. But I do believe it's up here. So I think that's the direction we're going to head. Reinforcement zones, we got one here. And we've got one over here. And that's it. All right. We say we get rolling here. Hannibal, where you at? Hannibal, you're up. Give me a step to here. And we're going to go ahead and get a Instill Frenzy going here. Okay, good to go there. And then let's go ahead and finish your move out. You can just run this way. Okay, enemy spotted. What do we got? A Chiron. What kind of Chiron are we looking at here? He's got a Percy's. I think he's artillery. He might be acid. He is explosives. Okay. So he doesn't know where we are yet. Going to be pretty important that we don't let him know where we are yet. All right, where did we go here? Where's Hannibal? There we go. Lost him for a second there. The nice thing is the Chirons are blind as bats. Okay. Banshee. Boy, he is way up there, though. I'm not super duper concerned about that guy. We all have blast vests. And everybody has a mechanism of healing, although most of it is through melee combat, which isn't necessarily the best thing exactly. But I just need to get either Frag or Banshee within 10 tiles of him so I can Warcry him down and make sure that he's not doing his artillery shells too much. I think we're good from here. If I run Banshee up to here this turn, hopefully that's okay. She'll stop if she sees something. If something sees us, then we're just you know, out of luck, really. Still not going to get there next turn, I don't think. She could dash one up to here. That would be cover. That's getting close, though. These guys have a perception of 20, as I recall. So still not enough for her. Well, and she's got armor that's going to make her less stealthy, so that's going to be worse. Let's leave her here for now. Okay, let's leave her here for now. Thank you. I don't think we have the firepower to take down its torso or its abdomen in one shot. These guys are wearing fairly stealthy armor, so they can afford to get up here too without any trouble. Just deciding where it's going to be the best place to put these guys. Let's get, who do we got here? Widow. Let's get you up to here. Good line of fire from there, it looks like, all around. Okay, got a Terror Sentinel, got an Arthron. Arthron is right kind of same area as that guy. The Terror Sentinel is up here, so I'm guessing that this is it, probably. Although that doesn't really necessarily true. There's a lot of times where the Terror Sentinel isn't near the spawnery, so still okay here. Let's get up to here, get into some good cover. Okay, what kind of siren is this? That is an instigator. There's no mind control on this one. It's fine. Okay, got another Terror Sentinel spotted. We got another Arthron spotted. Can this thing see us? Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get the ring. So it's right here. No, it's not seeing us yet, but if it comes forward, it's probably going to discover us, which is going to make it so the Chiron can see us too, probably. All right, just settle down there. Hannibal, you're set where you are. Frag. Boy, you know what we could do is we could make that thing waste ammunition. If we chucked if we threw some worms up this way that it could see and we made it waste ammo on our worms, that wouldn't break my heart. You know what? Let's do that. That's going to alert them. Unless it goes in the hole. Let's hit on top of the building. And I think it exploded. Yeah. Oh well. I could throw another one, but then he's going to be super far behind everybody. Let's get up to here. We'll just have to make sure we stay nice and spread out so nobody's... That way nobody's getting hit by a bunch of explosives at the same time. Yeah, we have better view here. Yeah, it's there. That's the place. We could get Widow. Boy, I almost could find a line of sight on that Arthron. She can from here. And she has Silent Echo, so this should not alert anybody. That's a bad shot. Well, you know what? It's not going to cost us anything to take it other than a little bit of ammo. What's our best shot? That's pretty okay. That's less okay. None of this is great. Let's do it a quick aim, just so we have more movement points after we take this shot. We'll try the head. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. This is pretty unlikely, actually. Oh, we hit. Disabled the head. He's going to bleed out for us. Very nice. Yep. Seven health left. Excellent. Okay, so he should bleed out. Let's get her over here out of sight. All right, let's see how they respond for us here. This guy's all riled up now. Although I don't know if he's alerted. Okay, we've got a new guy coming in here. Arthron Bane Champion. Not a problem here. We'll get him. He moves a long way, though. We are going to have to kill him. Aegis can probably get him. Here comes our Siren. Yeah, she's coming forward. She's not alerted yet, I don't think. Because she kind of walked into a spot where she can't get through there, I think. Are you going to shoot at us, or are you just going to mosey? Yeah, he's not doing anything. Okay, Brute Champion coming. That's okay. See, these guys, I don't know if they can get out of that. Arthron Brute Champion. They don't know where we are yet. Oh, he just found us. The Triton found us. He's a hitman too. We gotta, or he's a marksman. We gotta get rid of him. Got line on him? You do have a line on him. Not him. Not him. Him. Boy, he's got good cover though. Can you do a dance for me? I don't think he's going to stick out far enough. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so he'll stick out far enough to, if he does his dance. Let's get 2 shots going here. See if we can finish him. It's going to take a little bit of luck. Where is he at here? Triton. There we go. All right, let's. There we go. There we go. Oh no, he's got his Pain Chameleon torso. I can't just take this shot, can I? That isn't going to work. That isn't going to work. How are your arms? How tough are your arms? Your arms are 40 with 10 armor. 50-point grenade will destroy an arm. Can you get a grenade up there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can. You might need to step back a little bit. Can these guys get out of there? They can, but they have to come over to this side to do it. All right, so let's get a boom blast going here. First priority is definitely this marksman. I need him down. Or at least I need his arms disabled. Disabled. Got him. Disabled his arm. He's going to Pain Chameleon out, but that's okay. He's out of the fight. Okay, second one. We're going to go ahead and drop it right in here since these guys are both nice juicy targets for us. Okay, good. Disabled both legs on this guy. He's not going to be too much of a threat. Didn't do much to her, I don't think. A little bit of damage here and there, but nothing that she couldn't take. Okay, can I get close enough to this guy to war cry? I need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I basically need to be on this side of this hut to war cry him, which means here would be better probably. I think that's an egg. It didn't move last turn. I think her jump's going to be pretty bad. Yeah. Okay. Widow, what do you got? Main Champion. Terror Sentinel. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Stomper leg. Little, not a good shot on the abdomen there. Okay. You're going to come up to here. You're going to take the shot on this Bane over there. Before he gets closer and becomes a problem. Did I really move too far? Nope. Okay, I'm good. Let's take this. Disabled his arm. I think that was his launcher. It was. Disabled his launcher. And then she's going to hide. No line of sight from here to anything. So let's just chill right there for now. Could finish him. Well, not quite. Could kill this guy. Pretty close to. That would disable his torso. I mean, I'm not going to kill him either way. So probably just best shot. That's a possibility. I don't like this situation. This guy's going to start shooting at us, and he's going to start dropping bombs on our heads, and it's not going to be pretty. What else we got? Double tap. Can you get line on? Get a line on this guy here. Root champion 220. Pretty much disable him. I think we're just going to have to take him here. What is he behind this rock? That's not good. That's a terrible shot. I'm not taking that. If I get up to here, he's got line on that guy. I could try and finish him. Anything good over this way? I could move up to here and still get a shot. That would be shots on maybe the siren. I can't really tell exactly. Well, you know what? We might get his shield. We might get his leg. We might get his arm. We might get nothing. We might hit the rock. Let's give it a try. See what happens. Got his arm. Take it. And then let's just tuck in here, I guess. Widow. Want to finish this guy? We have a better target. This is supposed to be the other Terror Sentinel. That is what that is. Could almost kill him too. Not quite. His legs are already out though, so he's not moving anywhere. Start working on that guy, I guess. We're not going to get his abdomen in any kind of short order. Let's clean up some of this riffraff, I guess. Hannibal can kill him. Let's focus on this guy here. He's dead. Would be nice if we could get the points, but okay, there's one and two. I can get the points, honestly. Although now I kind of need to. If I'm going to quick aim to do it, I should probably kill this guy. Have a better target? Still? No, still don't have a better target after the third time checking. Finish him. Alright, Banshee, what are we doing? Jump isn't good enough. How are you for will points? You got 17. I could dash dash. Dash dash would bring you up to here. War cry. And then another move could get you inside the hut safely. I think I like that. Let's do that. Dash to here. I know I'm flinging her out there, but she's got heavy armor and she's got heavy armor and she's got plenty of health. Warcry isn't quite good enough yet. Let's get to here. We're coming this way anyway. Okay, another Arthron. That's fine. There we go. That gets that guy and this guy and the Siren. That's perfect. Okay, let's get you in the hut where you have some cover. And also we'll take the mutagens out of the box. Oh, yeah, no we won't. Not this turn anyway. I'm going to move her to here so that if this guy comes around the corner, he can't spit at her. Well, he probably still can, but it's okay. That ended up okay. All right, that's good. And he just has just one fraction of a point left, which I don't think we need to worry about. So let's end that turn. And we just need to get... Oh, I miscalculated that. That's okay. She's all right. Oh, got another marksman, looks like. He's new. Okay, that guy's moving the wrong way. Okay, we're going to probably need to kill the Siren this turn. All right, what can we do with Banshee here? Banshee has a number of options. She could just bash this guy. That would be fine. She doesn't have Siphon attack, so she's just going to have to depend on her regen. She can bash and she can Warcry again. She's doing nice. She's in good shape for will points. So let's do the bash. Kill him. Will points away from everybody. I don't think she can do it from here and get the... No, she needs to step out and get the Chiron. Oops, that's bad. That's dash. Don't want dash. Okay, let's do that. Okay, he's not going to be shooting. He's got nothing. He's just got the Cyclops and missed arms. 1, 2. I have one more move and a bash on him. Wouldn't hurt probably. She's not going to kill him. What's her bash? 133. What's his? He's got 260. So if I try to near ace him, it would be not enough. She does have her, instead of bashing, she could do 87, 160 plus 40 bleed. She's only going to get one hit on him though, because he's gonna pain chameleon away if I do that. Need to watch out for this thing because it can still move a decent amount. 22, a quarter of that is 5, so about 5.5 really. So it can move 5 squares and still attack. So I'm not in any danger of it from it this turn. So I think we're okay. What have we got eyes on here? I'm not done with Banshee yet, but I want to take a look and see. He's out there a ways, although he could close quickly. Okay, so Hannibal's got some targets potentially. Widow needs to actually start working on the Chiron, I think. Although she doesn't have a shot. She could step out and take a shot, but not going to be a good shot. It kind of moved back a little bit out of our reach. Out of our line of sight, that is. She can come to here and shoot the siren. I think, you know what? She's in good shape as far as will points. You can keep that Chiron locked down pretty good as long as nothing else really gets to her too much. Okay, there's the spawnery. Is it where we thought? It is. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Let's get Widow to here. And let's quick aim. And let's get some damage on the siren. See if we can do something to it. Tail would be nice. Kill the tail. Oh, that's a miss. That's no good. That's not enough to really do much. It's got 490 if we tried to capture it. That's 7 hits with the Neurazer, or the Hera. Can't believe that missed. That was almost a perfect shot. Hannibal, can you get a line on it? You can. I don't think it's going to be a great shot. Well, let's see what it looks like. That's through the rocks. Let's go here. Let's see what that line looks like. Pretty bad. Okay, well, when we can hit this guy at least. Okay, got his arm. And then let's start rolling forward. Another Triton. Ah, it's probably the same one. Yeah, it's the one that we disabled the arm already. That's fine. Get you crouched here. Oh, Widow, what am I going to do with you? Get you into position for next turn. I don't want to be too close to this siren, though, because it does still have Psychic Scream. So if I'm here, I'm okay. That's way more than 8 away. Well, she can move 5 in Psychic Scream, though, so that's probably bad, actually. But we can take a Psychic Scream. We're in good shape for will points. Even if I lose 10, I still have enough to quick aim once, which hopefully is enough. All right. So let's be done with Widow. Banshee. You already war cried. You have eyes on the siren? You don't, which means you're not going to be able to do anything to her to speak of. How's her, it's not enough. Also not enough to do Sonic. I can come here. I can do a bash. That gets me away from the siren a bit, too. So let's do that. Disabled an arm. The wrong arm. But he didn't move very far, so we're okay. All right. Another thing that we could do is we could throw another boom blast. And we could hit that siren a couple of times. Frag's way behind here, but he's fast. He can catch up if he needs to. Let's do this. soften that banshee, that siren way up. Can't hit this. Can't hit the Chiron, so let's hit the siren again. Okay. Pretty much stripped its armor, it looks like. Pretty close. Little on the head, little on the torso yet. And it's not really hurting too bad other than that. Okay. That's okay. We're all right. All right. Who else we got? Aegis. Could try a shot from here. See what this shot looks like. Oh, pretty good, really. Pretty good. Don't have a quick aim or anything. This is gonna just have to... I'm not gonna disable the tail. Could disable the arm. Not much chance of hitting the head. Let's try this. I mean, we'll at least get the damage on it. Didn't quite disable it, but it's not terrible. Okay. Let's just step out of the way here. Looks okay there. Looks okay there. And then we have double tap. Who has eyes on nothing. Needs to move. We could finish... we're not going to kill him. One to here. Two to here. That's more shots. That's another shot on that thing. Although we've kind of leave ourselves hanging a little bit. I don't think there's anything really too dangerous here. He's Warcried. He's got no weapon. As far as we know, that's all that's over here. And we have Pink Chameleon and a lot of health, so I think we're okay, even if I just leave him hanging a little bit here. And then let's do this. And let's see if we can get this siren. Get its tail taken out here. Get it bleeding. Yep. Good. You know what? You might as well be here, I guess. Okay, it's gonna mist. Not sure why it's not showing me the cloud, but... Okay, that's the dude that doesn't have a launcher arm anymore. Oh. Yikes, okay. Some damage there. Okay. Come to here. Yep. Come to here. Gonna Warcry again. Okay. Chiron's still here, even though we can't really see him. Let's do, this guy got left for health. 114. We're gonna do 133. Should kill him. Nice. Plus 3 will points. That's another Warcry that we can do without resting. Very good. Very good. All right. Aegis. Kill this guy. Or let's at least mess him up. He is not going to return fire. I did remember to check that. Leg's better than torso, but not as sure of a hit. Okay. Let's do that and then get you cover. Okay, this will be a kill. Not quite. Okay. You have line on him. Oh, you're going to get the kill on the, how's this, actually? Can we kill it with the handgun? Yeah, we can. 2 shots instead of 3. It's probably, or 2 action points instead of 3 for the kill. That works. And then, if we can get line of sight on that guy, can kill him. There's some will points back. Okay, got eyes on the Chiron. The Chiron cannot do anything. We're out of points here unless I wanted to move a little bit more. I do, because I need to get out of here. So let's go here. I'm gonna have to run back around. That's easy enough. Okay, you're done. Frag. Run. As far as we know, that's everybody except for any reinforcements that have come in that way. Frag, why don't you move to here? Next turn we'll get Hannibal to frenzy everybody so that we can start motoring again. Aegis. You can't move far enough to get good cover, so you just stay right where you're at. Double tap. Oh, he's the one that did the misting. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do me a dance. Show me your dance. Disabled torso, 30 bleed should kill him. You know what? So will a handgun. Except I don't want to hit his rifle. There we go. There we go. Little will points there. Okay. So far, so good. We pretty much have control of the map at this point. Is that an Ara? Is that a Umbra? It is not. 300. That's 5 hits with the Hera. All right. What's a dash get us? Dash gets us here. And he's got 17 will points. I don't think I need to dash. We're just holding him down for the moment until help gets up here to take him out. Let's go ahead and war cry him. She's immune to daze, so even if he stomps, we don't care. Boy, he is just doing a good job of hiding back there. All right, let's do this. How hard is it going to be? Oh, he's got 820 health. Yeah, and I don't really want to try and stun that down with arrows. We'll take that. And we missed again. Widow, come on, you got to hit these. You got to make those shots. I come to here with her, next turn, she should be able to war cry and light this thing up both at the same time. Okay, good enough there. Hannibal, why don't you frenzy everybody that is nearby? And why don't you start moving? What do we want to do with this guy here? Myrmidon Prime, grenade launcher, spitter, claw. We got 10. Let's drop a grenade or two on him. Soften him up so that double tap can take him out. Could also do this. Wouldn't hurt. Get rid of some of that armor. Okay, disabled that leg. That's nice. Aegis, you have a shot on him. Why don't you take that? Goodbye. Okay, move up to here. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Okay, sounds like another siren coming in. Not sure where. We have to be careful of that. Yeah, gonna miss maybe 2 or 3 of these shots, but it's okay. It's pretty good. Okay, got that. I'm gonna hold off on the war cry for a second because we might be able to just finish it. Hannibal. You know what, Hannibal, I want you to stay away from the edges of our party here because you're the only one here that can be mind controlled. And I don't want you getting mind controlled and then having them scurry off and... Shots on the spawnery from here. Not going to take them, but I've got them. Everybody else in the party is immune to mind control. So let's just make sure that Hannibal's okay here. Don't know what I want to do with frag exactly. Wish I knew what that was. It's probably not worth going and picking up. Unless it's the, you know, Cyclops, in which case it's totally worth going and picking up. All right, Aegis, you're going to move up to here. That looks pretty safe. I don't think we're going to get enough damage on him to kill him, so I'm going to go ahead and just have her war cry it again. Okay. Hannibal, let's get you in the hut. We know there's mutagens in there. You can go ahead and pick those up. Oh, except you don't have... funny. You know what you can do? You can reload your rifle. That's close enough. That'll free up a spot, and then next turn you can pick those up. Okay, frag. We're gonna have to kill these sentinels. Both of them, because they're both gonna be a problem. Okay. But for now, let's just move up. You have the shot from here? You don't. But you have one from here, it says. See what it looks like. It's probably not very good. Oh, it's good enough. That worked. Okay, here's that siren. Disappeared into the mist. Oh, here. Okay. Okay. Frag. You're up, buddy. Where you at? Let's have another boom blast. This is all your will points. You're going to have to rest after this turn. That was a hit. Okay, another hit. Hannibal, pick that mutagens up. I'm not going to leave those grenades behind either. So you're going to get over here out of line of sight of this thing so it doesn't mind control you. Okay. Widow. I go here, you should have line of sight. There it is. Got it from here. Not quite. Okay, it's a harbinger, like we said. Ah, rough shot on the head. Let's take the torso. Back up. You're doing semi-okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Should be okay from here. On a war cry. Also can't be mind controlled. That's going to be 2 plus 3 is 5. She has 6. She's only going to be able to war cry once. If I do that, how far can she run? She can run to here and still get the war cry. That way she's not using quite as much will points. Let's do that. Get you here, war cry it. Deal with this thing. Okay. That'll stop her from getting to where Hannibal is for sure. I get double tap down to here. I know this is kind of going backward, but we need to deal with this siren. Double tap to there. Quick aim gives us another shot. This time, how's the head look? Better. Tail looks really good. Tail looks really good. How many points left? 82. Plenty of ammo. Plenty of, see what this handgun shot looks like. We might be able to just finish her right here. Yep, we'll be able to do it here. Okay, that's dead. Sit tight there. Aegis, you're going to come here. We're going to start working on that sentinel. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. You're good where you're at. Aegis is immune to psychic screams, by the way. She does have the aura. All right, Hannibal. Where'd you go? Let's frenzy everybody. I probably should have waited a turn for this. Is that the same one? Yeah, it is. I really don't need to do this as long as I keep the party together, but tight. All right, so who's out? Frag's out. You're gonna recover this turn. Who else was out? Hannibal's close to being out of will points. So is Banshee. Let's have her recover as well. She should get inside. And then maybe next turn we recover. I don't really know. We're taking these grenades though because they're worth about 100 materials. We're going to move Banshee up. And then next turn she can recover. Okay, let's move up to here. Yeah, let's move up to here. And then a quick aim and a shot on the Terror Sentinel. Like I say, it's probably not 100% necessary with Aegis in the party, but I don't want to mess up and get somebody like one square too far away from Aegis. Also, I don't want everybody to have to stay this compact, you know, together. So I think this is okay. Aegis, you're going to go ahead and take your shots again on this thing. Okay, and a reload. And another shot. It's going to take a minute to get this done, but Hannibal, you're okay where you're at. And then double tap just needs to move up. Yeah, double tap's got all kinds of will points. It's enough to shoot. Nah, not really. All right. Yeah. Scream all you want. Okay, something else coming in. We got, it was an Arthron of some kind. Oh. We did get panicked. Interesting. Shouldn't have happened. Should have been protected from the psychic attack by Aegis's aura. I don't know. That's weird that that happened. Okay, I'm going to reload here. This guy is an Umbra. Myrmidon Prime Umbra. Let's drop this in there. Soften up his armor a bit. Okay, let's get some shots going here. Well, maybe. Why is that such a bad shot? Let's try from here. That's even worse. Come to here. There we go. That's a little better. All right, we should be able to finish this here. All right, one down. One's probably good enough. What's the range on this other one's bubble? Oh, pretty good, actually. You know what? If we come up here and we start killing things from up there, I think we're okay. Also, this thing's standing out in the open. We can get some good Deceptor shots on that thing, so... Alright. Craig, you're done. It's good. Aegis still got... sorry, not Aegis. Banshee still got stuff going on here. Have a little overwatch there. Double tap, you go ahead and get around the way here. So if it does fire a grenade, not everybody's in the blast. I don't think it's going to get close enough to fire a grenade, but it might. Well, it probably will, actually. Okay, got another guy coming in back there. Triton, probably. Judging by how fast it's moving and how far it's moving. Okay, good. Got its arm. Okay, it's good to go with the capture here. Just because I don't want to fight the Umbra. I mean, we could, but it's just a waste. Okay, we're going to have Aegis reload this rifle since she's right here. Switch that, give me that. Reload. And trade them back. Okay, that's one. Make sure it's staying down. I'm giving it 3 just because we're still a ways from killing that spawnery. All right. Where are we at? Where's our border? We can get all the way up to here, so no problem. We're going to send her up to here. And she's going to sit tight there. Frag. You're going to run up there too. You're not going to... Yeah, you're going to get just as far pretty much. Let's get you here. Okay, Widow's out. Aegis is out. Double tap. I'm a little bit concerned about that thing that ran all the way up to here. That's pretty fast. It's going to get to us next turn. And if it's a marksman, it might even get a shot on us next turn. I don't know if this is going to do any good, but we're going to do a little Overwatch back that way. Hannibal, you are going to recover again. Just is done. Okay, looking good, guys. Still looking good. We have pretty good control of the map. There's one trickling in every turn, of course, but our heavies are getting up to where they're going to be able to start working on the spawnery, and with the acid gun and with the grenades and whatnot, it should go down pretty quick. Okay, that whatever that Triton or whatever was didn't come out to play, so we're going to go ahead and start advancing. I'm wondering if maybe we leave a couple of our snipers back to just secure the exit here. That's probably not the worst idea. We'll get Aegis up here. Widow. Are we frenzied still? No. Okay, Hannibal, I need a frenzy, but I need to make sure everybody's in. Not quite. You need to take a few steps up this way, which is fine because you're moving this way anyway for the most part. Now, how's it look? That's everybody. Okay, Hannibal, you get back to here. Widow. Yeah, again, we can go clear up to about here, so we're not in any danger of triggering. Widow, why don't you park here for now? Okay, I don't care about the egg. Park it right there. Okay, as long as I don't come up on this too far, I'm good. Okay, got 10 will points here. I could drop some fireworms in there. Tell you what, let's drop a grenade. See if we can get a grenade right in here. Maybe open up this back area just a little bit. Might make it a little easier to see if we can actually put it right in next to it. See how that works. I don't think that's going to hit where I want it, but we'll see. Oh, pretty good, actually. Blew up a bunch of this cover. That's actually really awesome. And then I want you to throw oh, you don't have enough. That's right. Okay, that's fine. Banshee, you don't have anything you can really do at this point. You're just gonna sit tight. Aegis. Maybe come up to here. Double tap. Give me another Overwatch this way. Not sure where anybody's coming from at this point, but... Oh, there he is. Oh, of course. Yikes. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. Worried about him coming from nowhere like that. Knew he was coming. That's all right. What do we got for this guy? 37 stun. I mean, I could. Gonna have to heal this damage that they're doing to us, so we might as well get in on it. Okay. And maybe one more for good measure. That's obviously not enough to finish him, but I don't want to burn up all of Double Tap's will points to do this. So we're going to bring Widow to here, and we're going to finish with her. Okay, I like that. Oh, and then I hit his gun. Okay, wait for him to dance again. There's a hit. Missed. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. We're not done yet. She's got 9. Stop that. Come on, dance for me again, little buddy. Attaboy. There we go. Now he's out of it. Okay. Acid gun. Let's do this. Poison gun. Okay, we're going to try something interesting. I'm going to do a boom blast, and I'm going to try and pitch some fireworms into there. Just need a couple to hit, because if we can set those egg pods on fire... Oh, I set off the... So yeah, if we can burn him, all for that. Just throw them up on top, then they'll just slide off. That works. Okay. Now your ability says Psychic Ward. Allies within 10 tiles are immune to panic and psychic damage attacks. That should be Psychic Scream. Within 10 tiles. So let's back up to here. Make sure that both of these are within 10. Does it show? Regeneration, also immune to panic when frenzied. Okay, disable that egg pod, get it bleeding. Let's just come over here. Okay, good. You're done. Hannibal. Hannibal is good shape. Do a little Overwatch that way, I guess. Good there. All right. Okay. That came from in here. I don't know if that hit anything or not. I'm going to pull back over here, though. And we're going to pull back up into here. Find ourselves some cover. And let him come to us. Okay. Banshee. More poison. Okay. Hannibal, what you got eyes on? Terror Sentinel, yeah. Okay, so we need to look this way. That was a hit. All right. Now fireworms. We're going to bring you over to here. And we're going to bring you over this way. That's fine. I don't care about that. And you're going to come here. And you guys are all going to burst. And you're going to burn. And burn. And burn some more. There we go. Now we got some bleeding and some burning and some poison and all kinds of bad things for that guy. Okay. No, there's still an Arthron over here. And I got another Arthron coming. What's this guy gonna do for us here? Oh, he's another Umbra. That's awesome. Ow. What's your retaliation range? Is he going to retaliate? Nope. Doesn't say he's going to. Come on, you gotta hit those. Unfortunately, he's got his launcher toward us and his carapace is too thick to hit with the... Oh, so you're gonna hit me. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get a healing spray here so we're not bleeding anymore. Is that a bad line? Yeah, it's a bad line. One more square will do it. There we go. Second blast is grenade launcher. But I'm not going to get his gun. You know what I can do? I can get his grenade launcher. And that'll open up his torso a little bit. And I don't have to worry about hitting this thing. That'll open him up a little bit better to attacks with the Heras. So... Okay, you know what? Just you finish what you're doing. Okay, that thing's dead. It's bleeding 480. We get greedy and go for this hut. think we do. We're in decent shape. Okay, let's drop back. You're going to come back to here. Let's get Aegis back over here for the Psychic Scream. All right, now maybe we can get some shots in here without being constantly interrupted. Ammo. All right. Widow's out of points. He's got one move. He can't shoot. We can get him next turn, so that's fine. Everybody's fine here. All right. Okay, it's reload. Come here. Pop that guy one more time. Oh, come on. All right, we really need to get him. Where he can heal. Is that guy a number 2? No. Not a great shot, is it? Well, that's a better shot now. Well, she's out. Yeah, it's not likely to hit anything. Oh, he's gonna... We got a problem. He's gonna bleed out next turn, and he's gonna be an Umbra. That's a problem. Depending on who he goes after, he could kill, easily could kill double tap, and that's probably who he's going after. What do we do about that? And she... Well, you don't have any points either. You don't panic, but you still lose the points. It's supposed to protect you from psychic attacks. All right, we're bailing on the other hut. This is getting too bad. Boy, do I pitch a grenade, hit the Umbra? It doesn't matter because I can't war cry it. Aegis, what do you got? I don't think gooing will help it. Will stop it. Man, we need to get going back this way. We're not going after that other hut. We're gonna get out of here. Maybe if we can get double tap out. That's gonna be a big if. Double tap's in big trouble. Okay, you need to move in so you don't get shot at least. Don't know what to do. I think double tap's in big trouble here. I think he's in big trouble. Depends on if this guy comes in with actions. If he doesn't, we're safe. Does the Ember come in this turn? That's fine. Okay, apparently not. Okay, Hannibal. You have 11 points. Can you frenzy everybody from where you are? Yes. I think we just frenzy and run out of here, I think, at this point. Okay, and then you're going to sprint. Actually, let's make sure everybody can get out. He can get out. If he can get out, everybody should be able to get out. Yep. All right. Double tap. You're in the worst shape. You get out first. We got enough captures to cover our wounds here at least, so no problems. This just got kind of ugly all of a sudden. I don't care. Keep running. Hannibal, you're going to have to dash at least once. I think that's enough, though. I think you can get out from there. Yep. Okay, looks good. Looks good. We're in good shape. You're up first. Aegis is out. Frag is out. Everybody's out. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. All right, guys, that is that mission. We got the captures. I'm going to bring us back to the geoscape, and I'll bring you back right after the loading screen. We'll see you in just a moment. Okay, here we go. 2 captures. It's not going to quite cover all of our healing, I don't think, probably, but it'll be okay. We're going to get a couple hundred out of that. Plus, we got the crate with 100 in it as well. So 300, it's going to be pretty close. I think we're good. So good kudos from everybody there. We need to replenish. A little expensive. Not terrible. Not terrible. And let's see what we got for our captures. Containment facility has the Triton is 100 and 125. Those are good, both of them. Put them in the blender. And let's heal up all of our mutoids. Yeah, it's an expensive one. The rest of these aren't terrible. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I meant to do, but that's okay. Still needed to be done. All right, so that's that. And I think that's going to do it for this episode because we've been going for quite a while here. So if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.